This is a quick tutorial to show you how you can create similar style of a complex dual exposure photo grid composite with mixed media textures using the Nano Banana Pro model. And in this video, I'll show you how you can create similar examples using the prompt that you will find in the description of this video. I'll show you different variations of how you can use this prompt on different images. So let's jump in. I'll be using the Kittl platform to generate the portraits throughout this video. You can use any platform that has access to the Nano Banana Pro model. This is how the prompt is structured. This is not my prompt. So for the first example, I'm going to create a portrait of Ronaldo, the football player. You need a couple of images for the same character. So I have these images of Ronaldo prepared. On the Kittl platform, select all the images, and once you select them, they will be applied directly to the prompt box under the remix media. Paste the prompt, and all you need to do is to change the silhouette of the person in the first image, or depending on each case, if it is not a person, if it is an animal, you need to write an animal. If it is something else, you need to mention that, and you need to add the color selection, or you can simply leave it as is and it will apply any color selection. This is under the color strategy paragraph. So I will add colors from the attached images to get colors out of the same color palette of the images. And then in the typography and the branding, you write the name of the character that you want to appear on the portrait that is going to be generated. That's it. You can leave everything else as is. And I'm going to change the aspect ratio to 3:4 and the images to 4 to get 4 generations at a time. I'm using the Nano Banana Pro 4K model, as you can see at the bottom, and once I press on the generate button, 4 images at a time are going to be generated, and I started to get results. As you can see, all the 4 images are perfect. Double exposure style using all the images that I have uploaded with different color variations, media mixture style, so, and even the name is mentioned correctly on all the generated portraits. So this is the first example. So I'm going to upload this image for the second example using also the upload button on the left side. This is just a simple image of a guy, and I'm going to show you how you can use it if you have only one image of a person. So this prompt works perfectly with multiple images of the same person. So since we have only one image this time, I'm going to do one step at the beginning. So I'm adding the image of the person to the prompt box, and I'm asking the model to generate multiple variations of this person, of the attached person's image, different clothing and different facial expressions. And I'm asking it to keep the same person identity and hairstyle and glasses. Again, I'm using 4 images and the same Nano Banana 4K model, and this time I hit the generate button twice to generate 2 groups of images simultaneously. And I started to get results, and since my prompt was talking about multiple variations, each image that is being created, it has multiple images in itself. So it's like having 4 images at least within each generated image. So the Nano Banana is very powerful when it comes to creating variations of the same person's expressions or different positions. So now I have assets to use to create our portrait of a mixed media portrait. So if you select all the images together and press on the remix image, they will be added to the prompt box. Make sure to add the first image as the main frame for the portrait, because the prompt clearly mentions that the first image to be used as the main frame. So let's change the color combination. I'm asking it to use pink, purple, and light blue. And I'm changing the name to any name. I'm using Laughing Phil as the name of this portrait, leaving everything as is, changing the aspect ratio to 3:4, and this time I'm going to generate a group of images using the Nano Banana Pro. And I'm running another group using the Flux 2 and the Seedream model. So simply select the AI model that you want and press on generate, even without the need to wait for the previous generations to be completed. So this is the Seedream 4.5, the Flux, and the Nano Banana Pro. So this is the first group. This is the Seedream 4.5. The results are great, but the name, it has some mistakes. It added minus 4% to it. However, the style is still okay without the half tone, obviously. And this is the flux. The flux is not ideal with this prompt, does not work perfectly, but this one, the second one here, looks cool. I like how it looks, but the others are not exactly what I was expecting. So the prompt is not ideal to be used with the flux model, and these are the results generated by the Nano Banana Pro model. These are perfect results using this style and this prompt. So it's always recommended to use the prompt with the Nano Banana model. But DC Dream, as you can see, has generated some bad images or used some images that were not in or within the selection at the beginning, but the style is not completely off. And if you select an image, you can see the prompt that it was used on the right side in addition to the AI model that was used to generate this image. This is how Kittl shows the prompt and the model. Simply select the image and you can see the model on the right side. And this is the Flux model. Now let's see if this prompt is going to work with animal images as well. So again, I have this image of a dog. I'm going to generate another position of the dog while keeping the same identity and colors. This time I'm asking it to generate single images one by one using 4 images at a time, and also the Nano Banana Pro model. So here are the generated images. Simply select all the images on your platform and they will be added directly to the remix image box. And paste the prompt, and this time I'm going to change the color combination to mixed colors to get random colors. I'm changing the name of the dog to Milo, and of course you can change the font name or the typography details as per your likings. And also here it says in the prompt the portrait silhouette of the person, so I'm going to change it to the dog in the first image. Again, I'm using the Nano Banana Pro for this example. Simply press on generate and wait for the results. And here are the generated images. I have generated a couple of images, a couple of groups, but these are the best 4 results that I got. Also, they look great. These images are not upscaled because I'm using the Nano Banana Pro. So simply select the image and press on the upscale button from the upper menu, and this will upscale the selected image. So this is the upscaled one, and you can clearly see the difference. You can see the details of the halftone effect and the clarity of the dog. But the Ronaldo images, for example, are generated using the Nano Banana 4K, so they are already upscaled. And for the laughing Phil image, I still need to upscale it. So again, select the image and press on the upscale button, and once it's done, you will get more details clearly visible. So here it is the upscaled one. The details are very clear compared to before. So for this example here, I'm using one image of Messi and I'm entering my prompt with one image. I'm not even asking it to generate other images of Messi. I'm just using one image while applying the same prompt. And since the prompt is powerful and the model is very powerful, the Nano Banana, it's going to understand that this is a celebrity. This is the Messi, the football player, and it is going to generate multiple images of him. So all what I'm going to write here is in the grid fill. I'm going to add the person's career so that it would understand that this is a celebrity, and I'm going to change the colors to relate it to the main image colors, and I'm going to change the name to the goat. This is what I would like to have on the portrait, and press on generate. I pressed the generate button twice, and these are the results that I got. Very nice results. Again, using one image of the person, and as you can see, it has generated multiple images of Messi and added it to the portrait. And even in some of the results, we get the main image completely different than the one that I have entered. Again, using the upscale button to upscale this one. I think this one looks really nice. So the upscaled image, as you can see, is full of details. And for the final example, I am adding the details of Cole Palmer, the football player. And in the color strategy, I'm advising it to create colors related to the player's career. And the name is the magician. So for this example, I'm not even adding any image of the Cole Palmer, the player. I'm just writing his name in the prompt. and I still get perfect results with this prompt without even using any images at all. So the model understood that it needs to use images of Cole Palmer, the Chelsea player, and generated all the images and the style of its own, and the images are perfect reflection of the player. And as you can see, they even mentioned, or the prompt got images of the player's career in his previous team, Man City and Chelsea, and all the generated images using this style are really perfect. So that was a quick tutorial on how you can use the Nano Banana with this powerful prompt. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for future tutorials. Thanks for watching.